If you've missed any of the earlier episodes of the Great Tastes series and want to see the shows and get all the recipes, go to greattastesmb.ca. Watch them when you want to watch them.
Welcome back to Great Tastes of Manitoba. I knew you'd be back because we have Sarah Cahill here from Dairy Farmers of Manitoba. Now, when Sarah's here, we have to make dessert at least once. And do we have a doozy for you tonight? This is the Tropical Kiwi Cake. We were just admiring how beautiful it looks just with the kiwis in the bowl, but boy, we're gonna take it a lot further than that. Let's start, Sarah, by talking about this cake. Go.
Okay. So we are using a cake that is supposed to be like a pound cake. I like to cheat whenever possible because here we're putting the work into the design and the makeup of the cake.
Sure.
So we've actually used a cake mix, a golden or a yellow cake mix, to which we've added butter, milk, eggs, as well as sort of a secret mystery ingredient, which is actually a box of Jell-O instant pudding.
Oh, what flavor?
Or it could be any instant pudding.
Okay.
It's vanilla.
Vanilla, okay.
So what it really does is it makes a denser, moister cake.
Okay, and I'm just going to interject here really quick. Countryside Farms Vita Eggs, thank you very much for helping us make this dessert tonight. Okay.
Absolutely. So we've baked our cake and then we've cut it into just little rectangular pieces so that it really makes it easy for us to assemble the cake when we get there.
Okay.
But there's a few things we need to do before we get to the cake.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to prepare our bowl. So basically all the ingredients that we're using here today are similar ingredients to what you'd find in a trifle, but we're making it in a bowl and then we're serving it like a cake.
Okay. Got lots of different angles here, and sort of a tropical. Well, not. Well, yeah, it's more of a tropical
fruit being used in it. And so here we've used kiwi. So it's important to use a round-bottomed bowl.
Okay.
You can use a 9-inch diameter bowl or a 12-inch. It doesn't matter. And then we are going to slice some kiwi and then add it to the inside of our bowl. So basically, you line the entire inside with kiwi slices. And so you could use the green kiwi, you could use the golden kiwi. It's really whatever works for you. It's kind of like putting a puzzle together.
Right, yeah.
But it really is worth, sort of fussing with it a little bit for the finished product. So once you get all of your kiwi lined in the bowl, then we're going to add our cream mixture.
Cream next. Now there's a lot of different things going on in this mixture.
There is.
What are they?
So we have our Manitoba 100% Canadian cream. We also have some plain Greek yogurt, and we've added just a tablespoon of icing sugar, just for a little bit of sweetness.
So why the yogurt? I'm just curious.
The yogurt that's actually a really good question. The yogurt gives it a little bit of tang. And so it's almost a little bit more like it tastes like it's got cream cheese in it. It's got that tangy sort of a dairy flavor to it.
And that's going to go very well with the fruits that we have.
That's right.
Inside for this.
And it also gives our cream mixture some more body so that it holds up well, which is really nice.
It almost is like icing in a way.
It kind of is, yeah. And it almost looks as though there's cream cheese in here, but there isn't. And so it's also a lower fat version. If you choose a low fat Greek yogurt, you get a little bit more protein in there, a little bit more nutrition. So it's actually kind of a win-win to have the yogurt in there.
So actually my interest was kind of piqued when you talked about lactose-free milk in our last segment. Is there lactose-free whipping cream?
There is actually, yeah. You can get lactose-free whipping cream. You can get lactose-free coffee cream. There's a lot of lactose-free options. So if you are lactose intolerant, this certainly doesn't mean that you have to avoid dairy products, which is really nice.
You can have it.
Yes.
I think that's a good thing.
So once we've spread all of the cream along the inside of the kiwi, then we're going to place the cake.
Okay, this is like the next step.
This is the next
We're showing you the
step.
different.
That's right. And so you can see that I've lined the next layer with cake, and you can see how it is a lot easier to have the cake in, let's say, rectangles or squares to build it as we continue going. And it's actually kind of like making a puzzle, right? So we're just putting our puzzle together. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can break pieces off and add other pieces in. And then basically, it's all just layers from here on out. So it's cream, cake, and then fruit. So again, another cheat, we've used canned fruit. I've used mandarin oranges and pineapple, and that's kind of why it gives it this another sort of tropical flair to it, because of the pineapple. And so we're gonna put a layer of fruit in there. And let's make a generous layer.
We're going back to the cream.
You got it.
I see where this is going.
We're gonna put some more cream in there, another layer.
How lovely is that?
It is, and you know what, it's quite simple once you get everything ready to go, and it's gonna be beautiful. So you keep going after the cream, you put another layer of cake. And then you really want to finish with a top layer of cake.
Of cake. Because I'm thinking at some point we're gonna have to get this out of there.
That's right, and that's actually what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna send you to the fridge.
Okay.
We actually made a cake where we made it, we put it in the fridge overnight, and that way everything could set, and then you will see the finished product. And Des brings it out here. So you can see all the cake. It's a nice flat layer on the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so best way to get it
what
out of
am
the
I doing?
bowl.
Should I get out of your way?
Yeah,
Is that
I think I
okay?
should be able to do this. We are going to put the cutting board on top of the bowl.
Okay.
And then we are going to flip it over.
Okay.
There we go. So you can actually see all the kiwi right there in the bowl. So
you did it with the 2 different colors.
I did it with the fold. And so here's all the saran wrap that we used to line the bowl with.
I'm just gonna hold that down
Yeah, if you
for
can
you,
hold it
that's-
down, that'd be great. And so we're just ever so
Sarah,
slowly going to try to work this out of the bowl. There we go. We'll give you the bowl.
Success!
And then we can peel off our wrap.
Oh my gosh!
And so we have a really beautiful presentation.
Who's gonna eat this?
I know.
Like, how would you even? I'm not taking the first slice.
And what's
bite.
so nice is it's actually a really light cake. So if you've had a really good meal, or if it's summer and you just want something light, but you know, a showstopper at the end of the day, it's really worth putting the time into it.
That is the best.
That being said, if you're a little intimidated by all the steps involved, you could certainly make this as a trifle. You could make it as an individual trifle. There's lots of options. This is a really nice base. You can mix up the fruit as well. So
Wow, I'm just gonna invite you over and have you do it for me. This is fantastic. Sarah, how cool is that? Thank you so much. Tropical Kiwi Cake. Okay, I can't even imagine how to make this better, but I bet you Aaron Alblas has found a way. He's gonna do our beverage pairings for us here in just a sec. Dairy Best Bowls, Great Taste of Manitoba. Don't go away.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by Manitoba Liquor Mart. Enjoy responsibly.